everyone, you are welcome back to House of Ada, and in today's video I will be sharing with you how to make this reversible ruffled satin hair bonnet. If you want to learn how to make this, keep watching, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing, and let's dive straight into the video. Like this, you need a fabric that is 27 by 27 inches, so it is square in shape. You now fold it into 4 equal parts. This is the inside, so I'm going to fold it in. So this is into 2 parts now and into 4, and you iron it flat. So, and this is the place that is folded, so this is open. So you start taking your measurements from here. I am making a medium-sized hair bonnet, so I want it to be 13. But if you're making a large size, you can make 14 or 15. That means you need a bigger fabric that is at 30 by 30 inches. But this is a medium size. So if you're making a small sized hair bonnet, you can use 11 or 12. But this is a medium sized. So I'm marking 13 and a half. 13 and a half. You take your tape all through and mark 13 and a half, making sure that it is the same here. And I'm going to cut off this place. After cutting and you open it, you are going to have a big circle like this. If you cut your own and you don't have big circle, you got it wrong. So with this now, I'm going to trace out my Ankara fabric. This is my fabric, 27 by 27 fabric. I folded it into 2, and I'm going to place my satin on top of this, and I trace it out. So after cutting it out, you open the circles again, and I'm going to place it. This is the front part, and this is the front part. You make sure the front parts are facing each other. The next thing is to pin it all round. Here I'm going to leave 4 inches here, so I'm going to sew round the circle all round ½ inch, and I will not sew here. So this is the ½ inch. Remember, my measurement is 13, but the ½ inch I put is the seam sewing allowance. So after sewing, I left this open because I'm going to turn it out from here. But before you turn it out, you have to make notches around the circle. In this way, it will make it more relaxed at the edge when you turn it out. Now from here, you turn it inside out. I'm going to lay it flat and I iron. After ironing, this is the open side and it's still open, and from the side of the circle I'm going to be marking 1 inch around the circle, and I'm going to take my tape round and mark. And because I'm using ½ inch elastic, so this is ½ inch, this is 1 inch, but my elastic is ½ inch in size, so I'm going to mark another half let me just say almost 1 inch, so that my elastic can go through. So ½ inch, but tiny elastic allowance. So I'm going to sew here and then here. So this is the first line of the half circle, and this is the one. So this half here, this first line, I'm going to mark and I'm going to sew all through and even close here. But the second line of circle, that is 1 inch, the one that is closed here, I'm going to leave it open. I'm going to leave here open like I have left this one open, and I'm going to sew from here all round to this place. I won't sew here. So you mark your circles, first 1 inch, use your tape if you don't know your 1 inch, and then the other half an inch. So I'm going to mark all through and I'm going to sew all through like that. After sewing around the circle, as you can see, the first one close to the inside, I stitched it all through. The second one, I left it open because this is where I am going to insert my elastic from. To have your elastic, the only thing you have to do is to measure around your head, because I won't tell you, because mine is 23. You measure around your head like this, and with that you can mark out and cut out your elastic. So mine, I don't pull it like this, I just take the normal measurement and I place, because when I stretch it, it's too tight and it gives me headache. So when you leave it relaxed, it's better. So mine is 23. You can make your own and it's less. It can be 18, it can be 19, but don't pull it because it's going to give you headache. So with this, I pull in. So this is the space for my elastic. I pull it in, and with the other end, I'm just going to make sure that I use pin to secure it here so it doesn't go in, so that it doesn't go in with the rest. So what I'm going to do now is to place this on top of each other, making sure that they are faced the same ways. And I'm going to sew here. Make sure you sew it as multiple times as you can so it doesn't pull away. And after sewing, I will close this line here and then close, top stitch and close this as well. So this is how I closed the end. And with this, you can pull all of them to be of the same length, and this is your ruffled satin bonnet. The ruffled hair bonnet is ready. So if you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos like this,